Welcome to Monstieur Mix, a show where we take something nice and pretty and we turn it into something dark and gritty. In this week's show, the artists take on a monster. Worse than most, because this monster has an agenda. We give to you Captain Cookie Monster. The captain thing may be not making much sense at this episode. Huh? Enjoy.
Richie Valens.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
State your governments.
Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Eduardo Dominguez Fox. I'm a concept art illustrator. I mostly work for companies that want concept art. I love making monsters. I love making mechas and whatever comes. And right now I'm working on a cover for a book for a local writer. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Santiago Betancourt. I am from Colombia. I am a concept artist. My main focus is on character and creature design. And actually, I work for freelance, and also I have a full-time job for a local company here in my country, and that's it.
Okay, great. Hey everyone, I'm Dan Nerful. I'm a digital illustrator, concept artist, and I really like this monsters mix because it's pushing me to do things that I usually won't, and I don't know. I'm just pretty happy to be here. I'm currently working as a freelance illustrator, and I have a lot on my plate right now. So that's that. Thank you for having me.
Hey, my name is Felipe. I am 3D artist. I am more generalist than a specific thing, but I prefer to do more characters than other things. I was working as a journalist doing 3D advertisement for TV and YouTube. But since 3 years ago, also I started to work as Groom TD. Groom is more doing hair for characters in 3D, and yeah, right now I am Groom TD in Real FX Canada. I worked the last year in Scoop, the new Scooby Doo movie,
Cool.
and yeah,
Oh, nice.
uh, that's why I joined in this show because I tried to do something with groom or hair, and yeah, I hope you like it. And that's it.
Nice.
All right. My name's Bodega. I work at a deli, cutting all these deli meats for them horny housewives on a regular basis. You know, and I'm here to judge some art. You know, besides judging these households. All right.
Great.
I'm William Hand, and I'm just freelance artist, focused on creatures mainly. How you guys doing? Sorry, I'm so late.
It's all good.
Don't worry.
Did you get the link there, James? Okay.
He
The
is the
man.
darkness.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hmm.
Monster.
Wait, what?
Floor.
Does he has a name?
Tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Lucas.
Lucas.
Is what?
Sid.
Sid? Hmm. That makes sense.
It really does.
That's rough.
Mhm.
If you want to make it dark, you know what SID stands for, right? Sudden infant death syndrome. That's his name.
Oh. Mm.
That's pretty. That's rough. Yeah, just killing children.
Yeah.
Weekend. I don't know.
I hear you. Uh
Ooh, joy.
oh. Bam. That's right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eduardo.
All right. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. So I did a lot of talking for no reason, but we had some, that's uncomfortable. But and Eduardo, you like hearing your own voice.
No, I'm not playing the.
Oh,
the
okay.
video. Someone else is playing.
Oh, okay. No, I got you. All right, cool. So they can hear me. Okay. Well, I was saying hi to everybody. Also excited. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, that was weirdly muted because my settings are always the same with this shit. So anyway, Cookie Monster. Okay, right now we can hear you. That's great. Yeah. So what y'all know about Cookie Monster? What was your first experience with Cookie Monster? Did you watch it growing up? Did you do a little research, like on what he's all about? I watched some funny videos. Like, there's a lot of funny videos with Cookie Monster. He's probably the best character on Sesame Street in my opinion.
I think so too.
Yeah, him and the grumpy one.
Yeah.
Well,
the green
with
one.
blue.
Who? Archibald.
Oscar the Grouch.
It's green. It's green, right?
It's green. Yeah, green.
Yeah.
He lives in a
The trash man.
The dumpster.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a New York City apartment.
Oscar.
Yeah, I like him.
Oscar. Yeah.
it's figurative. I mean, we all kind of live in a dumpster, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right. So yeah. So what like what other things did you learn about Cookie Monster in your adventure to like reconceptualize him into something like not so kid friendly?
You asking everybody or you
Yep.
asking me?
Yeah. Whoever wants to pop in first.
Oh, I got it.
Well, I'll go first. I always think of him as super funny because he was like super unpredictable. He was with someone like maybe a grown up or a kid, and when the person is talking, sometimes the Cookie Monster just like rampage on the cookies and start eating and making a mess. I just remember that of this particular character.
Yeah, there's something overall with Cookie Monster that he's like I don't know. He's appealing to like the whole spectrum of the audience. Like I mean, I don't think any of us are getting a kick out of Big Bird, right? Like,
Nah.
he's kind of a weenie. Big Bird's kind of a weenie, you know.
Well, I felt Cookie Monster was a great buffer to get rid of, like, you know when you watch a Bert and Ernie segment, you get all that little sexual tension. Yeah. Pretty good Cookie Monster. He would break the tension after you see a Cookie Monster get
Comic relief.
Yeah, he would break up the tension of Sesame Street for sure. Yeah, we wouldn't.
Yeah, definitely. Like that Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, they were going hard with the long stares and the 3 minute hugs and stuff.
Yeah. The hand holding situations were pretty deep.
Yeah.
I remember this character. It was an elephant, like a big.
Snuffleupagus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That thing.
How do you say that in Spanish? I'm just kidding.
It's not really that.
Yeah, that one. I remember a song from it was Elmo, and it was Big Bird and this elephant, and I just remember like watching this elephant trying to move, because I think I just imagined the dude inside that thing like trying to gesture everything. It was crazy.
Well, there's like a few dudes, like Cookie Monster. I think Cookie Monster's 2 dudes. You got one guy like working the thing, and you got someone else doing the hands, which is a trip because they're like down there like doing this. And like when are you supposed to know when Cookie Monster is ready to eat a damn cookie? You know, what's happening? Like, you just is the other dude kind of kneeing him in the ribs or something? What's going on?
Also, there was always chocolate cookies, right?
Oh, he liked
chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip, always.
Yeah.
He's a fan of all the cookies. You got a cookie.
Debería probar las Marías.
Galletas María, sí, son muy buenas. Really good cookies. Here in Mexico. Galletas Marías.
Oh, is that the ones? Did Cookie Monster eat those for you guys?
No, we're saying that he should have.
Yeah, I think.
They're cookies.
Not one chip.
But well, yeah, Cookie Monster. So I think how long has Cookie Monster been around? Do you guys know? He's actually gone through some various iterations with how he looks. Like initially he had some like monster teeth.
Oh really?
He wasn't so gummy, and I think maybe they changed that up because it made him a little less friendly. Yeah, like
you're talking about the 70s.
I think he's around since the 60s, so that's when they started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
66. Yeah, they've been going hard on Sesame Street for a little while.
Yeah.
Pretty good show.
I never really got into it. I thought they kind of, it was a little weird. I mean, Cookie Monster was all right, but the rest of them kind of, what's wrong with these guys?
Oh man, he had teeth.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
He was kind of he looks green. He was green.
I don't know. He may have been.
Yeah. He was green and had like a shark teeth.
Did he really?
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
He should have done a little deeper research, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's shark teeth, and I don't know what color he was because I saw it in black and white. But yeah, from the little bit of research I did, that's what I found.
Well, he was sort of aesthetically, he was a kind of a challenging one to I don't know, get a beat on for me. He's got just a few elements to him, and everything about him is these subtle relationships of one shape to another, and the scale of everything. And I don't know. I found him kind of tricky. I was really satisfied when I finally was able to draw him recognizably. just as himself. That took a lot of my time just trying to figure out how to draw him normal.
Yeah, design wise, like there's not a whole lot to him. Like he's only like two things. He's googly eyes and fur. That's it. And then you got
And
kind of
the shape of the mouth.
and the shape of
It's
yeah,
all
the shape of the
yeah.
head is pretty distinguishable. It's got like a mushroom shaped head or whatever. And then that's it.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to make him look like some other Muppet.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they actually use the image they usually use is it's him as a like a bear or something, like a kind of a bear, a blue bear, super fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah. He has like a long neck also.
Yeah, his neck's really cool. He kind of reminds me of Godzilla a little bit.
Yeah, similar proportions actually. He's got like squatty legs if you see his legs, and long monkey arms, and like a long neck. Very very Godzilla-y for sure.
Yeah, you could put like the fins on the back of Cookie Monster, paint him green, and he'd look like Godzilla. I think it'd be fun actually.
I think
That's cool.
I think that should happen. I'm wondering if you did that.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, I don't think Cookie Monster is something we're watching on the day to day. So like, and he is pretty simple as far as like his agenda. What you guys ready to expose yourselves to the camera?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, bring it.
All right, let's do it. Eds Fox, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. Do you have mine?
Yeah. Actually, let's do someone that like because I'm trying to work something through, trying to get bills uploaded real quick. How about Danderful? You want to go first?
Oh my. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't figured out how to share
Oh, okay. All right.
because I'm on the iPad and I think the application is kind of weird. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, let me figure it out real quick. Here, one second. All right.
Yeah, but Cookie Monster was my very favorite out of all of them. He made me want to eat cookies every time I watch the show.
Is there a Cookie Monster brand cookies?
I don't know, but they should do that.
You would
There's
think,
only
right?
one cookie that the Cookie Monster ate. Famous Amos cookies. That was his dealer. Yeah, the same network slinging drugs together.
All right.
Is that true?
No.
I wouldn't fact check me. I would take my word for it.
Well, he is the expert.
Okay.
I would say that's very true. All right, Danderful, let's go with you first, and
Okay.
I'll share my screen because I know you're working on some tablets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So this is really cool. Take me on the journey.
Ah, man. I was just really excited while thinking about how to make him creepy. Because as we were saying before, he has so few elements to, and I don't know, I wanted to show him as the real Cookie Monster, like he was the mastermind behind all of the show, all of the concept of the Cookie Monster. He made the puppet similar as to him as how it is really, with the blue fur and the googly eyes, and he used the puppet to collect cookies and more cookies for him. Basically, that's what I was thinking about. That's why you should see the real Cookie Monster, the puppet. I mean, in the TV, he has on his back, and like an unraveled Cookie Monster thing behind in the background, the TV background. I don't know. And I was just playing around with the concept.
So he's like a master schemer. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Nice.
so how does he use the puppet? Like, how does that work? Like, what do you mean?
Like he manipulates the people who run the show, or and so, yeah, I think I was just trying to imagine that who was the puppeteer. That's how you say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind all of this, and I just came with that idea. Really, I didn't really imagine all of the little factors.
Cookie Monster is sort of a manipulative, parasitic creature.
Exactly.
It looks cool, super cool. I like the way the fur makes him look like an old creepy guy from the back of the supermarket or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like his nutsack?
No.
Can we zoom in on this a little?
Yeah, because we said he's like a mastermind, so like you wanted to show him with a big nutsack.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You must have some big
Yeah, zoom in on the sack. Let's see what it is.
Let's
That's
see.
his belly.
That's his belly.
Yeah.
That's a nutsack, bro.
James,
Okay.
can you
It's
push?
the cookie sack.
That's where he shoots his cookies from.
Can you press F
Yes.
twice?
There you
Yeah.
Oh, the skin's dope. He got like chocolate chip cookie skin.
go. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the theme the theme is kind of throughout his skin. He's got all this cookie skin, and I could see this working in a way like Cookie Monster doesn't really eat the cookies; they just fall on the floor, and that's this guy's game. He just waits for them to fall on the floor, and that's how he gets his cookies off.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Very nice way of the hair, man.
Ah, thank you, man.
I'm digging it. Yeah. Like the long hair, the long stripes. Very nice.
Yeah, I like the glowing
He
the
has
glowing eyes.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
Also, he's not smiling. It's like a forced smile.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
like,
really
Oh,
right?
he's got a little staple there. Tell us the
Yeah.
reason. Tell us the reason behind that. Like what?
Yeah, as I was telling you, I went through a bit of a journey while thinking about this, and I really, I don't know. He's always so happy in the show, you know. And I really think that the real Cookie Monster, or the monster behind it all, wasn't really happy. So it's like I wanted to add a fake smile to it.
So he's like,
I can see that.
I
what's a Cookie Monster ship voice?
I do too many shows. I cannot do another one. Do not make me talk.
Exactly like that.
It's sort of a junkie for the cookies.
Yeah.
I almost
Desperately wanting another cookie, and just
It's like an addiction.
everything between him and eating the cookies, waiting for the next cookie.
Yeah.
What are the
Exactly.
textures on the side?
I see some hoses and stuff going in here too.
Thanks.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about how. I was thinking about him as an extraterrestrial or an alien, so of some sort, and I just was playing around with the figure, and I wanted to make it look visceral, but weird, something you can recognize really easily.
yeah, I'd say that his look is pretty like the overall shape of him is pretty like if you were to see the same character somewhere else, you'd be like, oh, that's that one guy, whatever you want to call him. Like if he's the Cookie Monster or something else, the Cookie Schemer, or something behind the scenes.
Something.
Yeah. I could see it, brother. I dig it.
So who stapled the smile onto him?
Maybe himself
Oh, jeez.
to convince himself that he has to do this for his sake. I don't know.
Or maybe
Or-
maybe it's a rite of passage in his alien species. Ah,
Maybe.
Or it's
That could be.
something that happens sometimes on Sesame Street, perhaps.
Ooh.
yeah,
That's cool.
He starts.
It's
He
Or
starts.
maybe it's to keep the hair from getting in his mouth.
That's
Ah.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, see,
Or
we're
hairy
over
cookies.
we're overthinking that
Can you
shit.
elaborate there?
Huh?
Can you elaborate there?
Well, look at his mouth. You see, like all that wavy, texturized hair that's been rendered.
Mhm.
Like without that staple, how's he gonna eat?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
gonna
he might
eating
be
hair.
like genetically sort of bred, like one of those little dogs with all the hair on its eyes, little schnauzers or whatever. This is maybe he's genetically bred to have all this hair, but it's no longer functionally,
Yeah.
no longer works for him eating.
Yeah.
So he would do that to himself.
Exactly.
because he's a
The
Yeah.
man.
pain outweighed the pleasure.
Or maybe he's trafficking with cookies.
Yeah, he's a cookie trafficker. He
Yeah,
steals
for
the
the black.
cookies. He uses Cookie Monster, steals the cookies, and
Exactly.
then sells them to his people at at an inflated rate.
Man. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm with you. You see,
Another-
this shit's going deep, brother.
This journey
That's
is
great.
continuing.
We got another spin. That's an early 2000s Bluetooth for your phone.
Yeah, because maybe there's higher up Cookie Monsters or cookie schemers, and he needs to keep contact with them, for direction. So he's got that Bluetooth, because
Exactly.
they're not that far in their technology. They're like close to us. So this is as far as it goes. This is as far as it goes, and it doubles as a clip to keep the hair out of his mouth when he gets to eat some cookies, because he's
Exactly.
he's hooked too. He's going against.
That's great.
Yeah, he's tasting the product. He's going against the first rule of dealing.
Wow.
See that? Blow your mind.
Quality.
He has a Bluetooth on his mouth. Ooh. That's it.
Mind blown. Yeah,
Mind blown. Mind blown.
super well rendered. Like I like the broken TV static in the background.
Thank you.
Like I like his glowing eyes. Of course you've got to feature cookies somehow with the Cookie Monster. It's nicely rendered. Now
Thank you.
looking at it now, because you finished it. Maybe how long ago did you finish this?
I think like 15 hours or so.
Okay.
Between 3 days. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say your favorite part about what you did is?
Ooh. I like the concept, but most of all, I really like the hair. Like, it took some time. It almost breaks me, but I really liked it, and the spots that he has on the skin, like that texture. That was some last minute addition, and I really liked it. I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'd say it works really nice for his overall theme, especially just taking the chocolate chip cookie theme a little bit further, for sure.
Exactly. I was thinking like when you eat too many carrots, you become a bit orange, your
Yeah.
skin.
Uh-huh.
So if you eat too many cookies, I don't know, maybe little chocolate chips.
Adrian Blom in the chat, he has a cool idea too. He's like, imagine his fur was a suit to protect children from his actual evil look. So maybe he's real sinister looking, and he uses this quasi Cookie Monster look over his skin to cover how he really looks. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Thank you for your comment. Yeah, that's an amazing idea actually. And when I added the staple right there, I really saw him a little different. And in fact, I actually saw that whole thing like it was a mask. So yeah, I really like that idea.
So after being done with it, you're all done. You're looking at it like, and you have the artist curse of hating something about it, or just disliking, wishing you would have gone a little further, wishing you could have figured something out. What do you wish you would have done?
I was planning to add a front view, like a first plane camera, or yeah, like a camera or a little monitor. So he was being filmed as the Cookie Monster. All we all know, like through the camera, he looks different or friendly, holding a cookie, but in reality, is that guy.
Oh,
I was trying.
That's nice. Nice plot twist.
Really, I was all over the place. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes those ideas get like too crazy, and you're like, how do I jam that in there? And then it just you got to just cut your losses before your head explodes when you're making this kind of stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
was tired. tired.
But yeah, man, great work, dude. Dig it.
Thank you so much.
Women.
Thank you. Gracias, Eduardo.
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca.
All right. All right. Well, let's see here. Who would like to share their little Cookie Monster next? I'll leave it up to you guys. Raise your
Gracias,
hand.
Eduardo.
No, I don't know if you want me to go.
Yeah, we can go. Ed's Fox. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. I'm doing the show and tell, right?
I'm honored.
Okay. Hold on. Which ones? Oh boy. Oh. I don't know which one's which because you guys didn't put your names on these. All right. Okay. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble. All right. Is that you?
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, we're all a little bit crazy.
I don't want to be in your dreams, man.
Yes, you are. No.
I dream about you as well.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me.
Winky wink.
Winky wink.
Yes.
Wow.
Winky, winky. All right, take us on the journey. Tell us about your.
All right.
Monster.
I was actually I want to say that with dance concept, that was actually my first like choice. Speaking of getting out of the box, like making him as a creature inside of a puppeteering this puppet. But then I thought about of the Cookie Monster as some like as a character that feels recognizable. When you see it in the TV, you look at the monster as a fluffy creature, as a something like funny and huggable and whatnot. So I thought of a story in the Dark Ages, or something happened in Sesame Street when a new guy came into the locker room. He was supposed to pick up the puppet of the Cookie Monster, but then he realizes he just like went rogue, or I don't know, get possessed or something, and the Cookie Monster got blind, obviously. So just mimicking the poses when he is on the TV, throwing cookies at his mouth, but because he is blind, he just like throwing stuff at his mouth, and Cookie Monster, he just like
Nom 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 nom.
yeah, he never swallows anything, so it's just pieces of meat and cookie in his mouth, like chomping and chewing.
You're disgusting.
So that's pretty much. And obviously, he uses the head of this poor new guy as a cookie jar.
Oh, I see the head now. I didn't.
That's
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's popped up.
There's a little bit.
Oh,
There's a little bit of hair here, like so, like some, like he's
Yeah,
been
the scalp is.
like
That's how I got the blood.
like
Yeah.
he's been using his head for like 4 days as his cookie jar, and it's like a little bit, it's a little gamey.
If
Yeah.
you back out, you can actually still see that there's brains in there.
Yeah. Actually, I did put some
Little
like
bits.
gray matter there.
Yeah, look, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. A little gray matter. Maybe some bits with some cookies. You're disgusting. No.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. He's pretty sinister looking.
Yeah. I was thinking of the character as I wanted to respect the look of the character. I didn't want him to. I had this idea like Dan did as a like a creature or an alien, but I was thinking of maybe just being the Cookie Monster, like with some sort of weird shit happen. Instead of like a monster, I was actually thinking of like a chupacabras kind of thing first. Yeah, but then I was like messing around, and then I saw a picture of a Cookie Monster with a cookie jar, and just the idea just popped up. Like, oh man, I had to do this.
Yeah, it's he's all the characters on that show are so simple, but in that simplicity, they're so iconic as well. So,
Exactly.
so if you're gonna change, it's really really hard to hold on to the bits and have it still read as Cookie Monster and still harken back to like his core and still and chase the theme of the show as well, being horrific or whatever. But I'd say you did a good job, man.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
Anybody else got some thoughts on it?
It's the best cochito monster.
No.
That's an inside joke, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looking at it now, what would you say your favorite part about what you did is?
I was. I think I always loved rendering fur. That was kind of it's kind of a pleasure, like render fur. But I think my favorite part is the head. I don't know why, but I had a lot of fun making the head, trying to make the feeling of this dead head.
Dead head. Yeah. No. I see it. I like it. I like the
I think
my
that
favorite part
was
is the
like my favorite part.
It feels like an old painting. It feels like something from, like Rembrandt's weirdo student came out with something like this. Especially with that head, like the color palette, and I really like the whole composition, the tilt of the head, and I mean he looks horrifying but also joyful.
Yeah.
And the whole concept of the head is cookie jar. I think it works really really nicely. So yeah, great job.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. It's pretty dope.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that's good.
So what would you have done differently now that you're finished? Like, what do you wish you would have done that you didn't?
Yeah, when I was at the middle of the illustration, actually I put some elements at the end, it actually has crumbles flying, but I did put the hand at the end just to like give it some story and action, because it has the final version didn't have the hand, so it feels like
This hand
empty.
right here.
Yeah, it wasn't happening anything. So I wanted to be something, like happening something, you know.
I would say that's a grounding touch, for sure.
And I think one thing I may change, or I could change, maybe putting some details on the eyes, maybe like cracks, um,
Veins.
or
Yeah,
veins.
Bangs.
yeah,
I,
veins.
I was thinking of, yeah, that actually got my head, because I was thinking of actual eyes, but then I think I thought that this was a puppet, so I wanted it to stay as a puppet, like
You could also put
So
the
Kraken.
yeah.
you could also put the pupils in maybe, but make them very light.
Yeah.
Like washed out.
Yeah, I did have that version though,
Okay.
but at the end,
Didn't look as good.
the eyes like make you it popped like too much.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it works
Yeah.
really well right now. The eyes, I think.
thank you.
Or like those eyes on that fish that looks through its head, like those kind of eyes. You guys know what I'm talking about? That weird deep sea
Yeah.
fish that doesn't look forward or to the side. They just go up.
All right, yeah.
It actually can rotate those eyes to look forward. It's when it's hunting for prey that it brings them back and looks up.
Oh. What's that fish called? Well, I know you're.
I have no idea what it's called, but I think I think it actually eats like jellyfish or something, and that helps protect the eyes.
Okay.
To like have them inside, but it can still see something like that. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's something like that. It helps protect it against the stinging
That makes sense. Yeah.
tentacles.
What a trippy evolutionary, choice. You silly Mother Nature.
Yeah, anything that eats jellyfish is weird.
Actually, the first sketch I did, it has like an opening on the chest, like with it was like claws, kind of if you see crab feet, but like coming out of the chest with some teeth and whatnot. And I was actually making him like this weird alien that eats the cookies from the chest, and inside the mouth I was actually putting the face of the monster or alien, but just like a hint.
Like the real,
But
the
then I
real
scrapped
monster.
that, yeah.
The real monster. But I don't
Yeah.
call that. That's a cool idea. Yeah, kind of. It's similar to the last one, like with that kind of hiding away. Like at least that wasn't Danderful's initial intent, but that would have been like he's just wearing the mask. It's kind of a cool touch. Illy Trevino in the chat says she loves it, and Adrian Blom says Scorpion's Cookie Monster. Oh, because the eyes. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over here, Cookie.
No, but James, do the
What do you want me to do? The cookie?
do the voice. Do the voice.
I can't do that. I can do lovable furry Grover. But yeah, man, great piece. Yeah, I'd say my favorite part is you're tying the little bit of story together with the head, which I didn't even realize until later. If I were to critique it, I would say maybe a little bit more love on this head so it reads like in this area. But
Right.
It's impressionistic, like Will said, like Rembrandt-y as far as the colors and all that kind of stuff are concerned. It works.
Thank you, man.
But good stuff, man.
It's a
Thank
tricky
you.
perspective. I would say, as far as that goes, if you darkened a little bit of the fur of the monster by the face, by the head, that might
Yeah, yeah.
sell it a little
Yeah,
bit
totally.
better. It's kind of
Yep.
close.
Yep. And then pop this some of this light as like because this light is right here. The face is getting lit, but maybe a little bit of the fur over here and darken here instead, and then that might make the head pop more. I don't know.
It's a tough perspective, though. It was a good challenge for you to to tackle. I think.
Yeah, good stuff, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Yes,
Man.
man.
Thank you.
Baila como Juana.
That's one.
All right.
Pasito para adelante.
Everybody start dancing. That's it. All right. Let's do. Let's see here. All right.
Felipe.
Let's do Will because he's got a ton of shit.
Oh, what about that stuff? Whoa.
So it's as usual. It's just a bunch of sketches. I didn't do any sort of scene or dig into any deep concept.
Oh, nice.
So if you could start off, I don't know if you can.
It's like rapping.
They got mixed up, Will. Like,
Did they?
yeah, I'm sorry. Like I got.
Okay, because there are a bunch of pages in there that I was just doing studies.
We could start
straight
here.
up Studies of Cookie Monster.
We could start here.
You can start wherever you want. This is fine. This is basically just Cookie Monster, and I was trying to describe the interior of the mouth because I realized that I was trying to avoid teeth at this point. I realized that just when you see Cookie Monster, all it is a big void, a dark black void when he opens his mouth, and the cookies disappear into it. But I thought, well, what if you could actually see the interior? That might be kind of disturbing. So that was, I did a number of pictures. That's one of them.
Man, this actually can pass as an actual sketch from someone in Sesame Street.
Thanks. Well,
Yeah.
I focused really hard on that, and then once I kind of figured out what Cookie Monster looked like, it was really, really difficult to go anywhere beyond that. I just kept doing sketches of normal Cookie Monster, and I couldn't break out of it for a while. So here, obviously, he's got some teeth. You see a little bit of the interior of his mouth. Looking a little bit like, there you go.
That's amazing.
Man.
I was real happy with this one.
I can totally imagine the gesture and the sound.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Like, that was Yoda, bro. That was Yoda.
Yeah, like
Whoa, we're getting crazy.
Mm.
Tell me about this one.
This one, I was really pushing forward, I guess, in the direction of Godzilla a little bit there. I mean, that's when I was really feeling like the similarity. But just trying to replace his fur with little wormy nubs. And, the teeth and everything. I was, in this one, his teeth were more kind of rotted. I figure he's eating lots of cookies, a lot of tooth decay maybe, so I probably could have made him yellow or something, but that's what that was.
No, I like the pustules of his little phalanges that he's got going on.
Thank you.
I think of it as can I say that it looks like an old rogue like the fur of an old rogue.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a what do you call it?
Shag rag.
Actually, like a shower robe. Like
shower, yeah.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah, that'd be a good design for like Cookie
Big
Monster's
plasticky.
Cookie Monster's messed up brother. They got him on there.
That Cookie Monster looks like you ever see like the Mucinex commercial?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he looks like one of the Phlegm guys.
Yeah. Maybe
okay.
maybe this Cookie Monster eats a little more gross on the show. You know, like he's got like snot and stuff coming out.
Either that, or he could be like, if you've seen the Labyrinth, he could be like the Cookie Monster from like the Bog of Eternal Stench. Just
Okay,
chilling out.
I'm with you. All right, so here are some initial iterations.
So these are just this is just from some straight studies. Just looking online. That's all that is.
so cool, man.
I like the proportion change in this one.
This one really started to stray from recognizable Cookie Monster to me, but just another sketch.
This is so cool, man.
So here we've got the full on. Okay, so it's too bad if these are that jumbled because this one is paired with two others pretty closely so that you can actually see them opening and shutting his mouth, and it's kind of effective. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one, even as simple as it is.
Maybe we'll get lucky on the next one. Nope.
Nope.
Whoa.
Wow.
So some more. I probably have to zoom in a little bit on some of this later somewhere, but
Yeah.
you're welcome to take a look at it.
Man.
Again, this is where I was just trying to figure out something that, some sort of interior of the mouth without going to teeth. And every one that I did ended up kind of looking the same. It was really, like once I got to the mouth, I feel like some of my creativity dropped off a little, but I still like this page.
I'm a big fan of this. This
Yeah,
particular-
totally.
Big fan.
Man, this oh man, this makes me smile. Like if I've seen sketches from an '85 notebook, like lost in the attic, like if your grandpa said, "Oh, I did some sketches of the Cookie Monster," and he shows this, and you like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I really love it.
Yeah, totally. The gesture, man. Wow. I kept this one, the left, on the left. You can see the neck muscle. Man.
Yeah, that was something I tried to do in almost all of them, really. So I realized that one of the defining features of Cookie Monster is these sort of draping flaps of neck coming down.
Right.
So I tried to hang on to that as best I could. I love that. That's his long neck with those weird drapes of flesh is unique, I think, in the world of puppetry.
I love that you went in. I love that you went to this instead of making a hand or fluffy coming from a hand, and you did the whole neck muscle if he's a monster, if he's a actual creature. Very nice.
It's actually pretty close to what he looks like. I mean, as far as that part goes, like that's.
Yeah, he does have that
He has
that
that.
stretchy, but you just made it more anatomical. Like it looks more correct. Yeah, it looks more correct.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's that cool mouth again. Whoa, no. Okay.
Just another detail here of that same page. Yeah.
That's it. Oh man, that's cool. This is cool, dude. This is my favorite so far.
Man.
I really like this one. I started getting more sort of larval with the eyes, and this is one of the first ones that I really started to put in some teeth. And the reason I was so late, by the way, is all the color, the blue and the pink. It was something I completely forgot to do until about an hour before the stream. So I was rushing to, maybe an hour and a half, I was rushing to put it all in, but it was so effective. Because all the marker that I put in was that kind of tan color. So putting the blue and the pink in there was so effective, and then a little bit of a colored pencil for the white of the teeth and the highlights. And so that's why I was late, because I was like, oh, this is too good. I can't not do this.
Yeah,
So-
I agree. A big part of his his persona is his color. Like
Yeah, I absolutely spaced it when I was working on it yesterday.
But yeah, this looks bitchin'. This is my favorite one so far. I really like what you did with the eyes here.
Yeah.
They look they kind of harken to like, I don't know, to like some kind of insect eye, maybe. Or what were you thinking? Well,
Yeah, no, I just I was trying to do something a little bit more alien with one of the familiar features, and I thought these eyes could be googly, but maybe a little less cartoony if I made them these strange, fleshy, larval blobs on the top of his head. Because every time I tried to create some sort of socket or some sort of structure for the eyes to be in, it was moving away from the basic look of Cookie Monster. You know, of these things just perched on top of the head. So I was trying to, you know, stick to that and explore within, you know, what's already established.
Now is this Adrian Blom in the chat? He says water paint. Is this watercolor?
So no, this is all alcohol markers and Sharpie with, like I said, for the white, that's a little bit of colored pencil, and it's all in toned paper. The levels are a little bit off. I was struggling to adjust the levels in my phone before I sent them to you. So that's why some of these look like they're ancient.
No, it looks good, dude. I like it all.
Yeah.
I love that.
And that
Here it is. These are basic original like studies again. I probably did like 3 pages of studies from images online, trying to sort out what Cookie Monster looked like.
I think that's a good idea to loosen up and get some ideas and whatnot. Like I think it's a good way to like push your brain into kind of unraveling, you know, because these challenges some of them are pretty hard. Like to change something enough to where it's still recognizable and then to still have it harken is really it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, well, where I want to be when I'm really doing my creative stuff is just having fun and not feeling, you know, not feeling like I'm wrestling with some technical aspect of it. So this is when I was really trying to zero in as best I could on what made a recognizable Cookie Monster, so that in the pages, some of which we've already seen, I could just be, you know, it could be sort of an organic, you know, play, without having to think too hard about, does this look like Cookie Monster?
Yeah, thinking on the canvas is best, in my opinion. Oh, here's the one with the open mouth.
Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, there were 3. I really like this series of these 3 guys. So again, your basic sort of sharp teeth and some structure and some inner structure there, and a tongue.
Oh, there he is.
Kind of proud of that page.
Oh yeah,
That's
so great, man.
So if you jump between those 2, it's a little bit, you know, it's like panels of an anime. Not this one, but the
other one.
The one between them, yeah. You get that snapping action, but
there you go. I screwed up on my upload.
No. I'm glad you got them, and I'm sorry that I was so tardy.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
No. I'm retarded. You're not retarded. I love
this
you.
is this was just when I started changing from the basic studies to something else. In his hand was a very poorly rendered lung. As I was just thinking, what if cookies were internal organs, and he had to pry open your rib cage to get to the cookies, which were your lungs. And so when he's going, oh, cookie, it's lungs, and that's something,
I love it.
You know, terrifying. So that's as far as I got with any real narrative.
That's kind of scary.
Lung cookies. Yeah, don't smoke. Don't smoke. I used to smoke. I used to get lung cookies. I know what those are about.
Don't smoke cookies.
Wow.
Oh man.
Another one very similar, just a sort of a different pose with the rotted teeth and the larval eyes.
He's got something different going on in his mouth, yeah? Like some like little phalanges kind of...
There are some little nubs in there, I guess, yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, here we go.
More original studies.
So cool, man.
I love the white outline right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a fun workflow. Like I don't ever do anything traditional anymore, and I like toned paper, so I gotta give this a shot. This is cool.
And this was the very earliest stuff where I was trying to do something different. Neither of these recognizably Cookie Monster anymore. But,
I would say this guy
I thought they were fun.
Yeah, this guy looks like Cookie Monster's like sidekick.
Mini Mac.
Mini Mac and Cookie Monster. Yeah, dude, cool.
Yeah, getting back to Cookie Monster.
We got some
Sid.
action in the chat. Perfect for a horror comic book. We got King Crow saying "Caca, ahoy there, folks!" Living up to King Crow. I love the theme. All right, cool. He said, I do like to study the shape language of a character design before I do fan art or redesign. Oh yeah. I would say that's pretty good method.
Right.
Another couple I'm really impartial to myself.
Yeah, I like this.
Shark teeth.
Yeah.
His mouth shape is a shark's mouth.
Yeah, I could see the
the
gums
sh-
are a little more similar to than say some of the other ones. More sharky in this one.
Yeah. But I liked these enough as they were that I didn't want to throw any color on them. I just thought they were pretty cool like this. They're perfect.
Will, how long does it take you to like say bust out this little guy right here?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not looking at time, huh? You're just in the zone, huh?
No, I am looking at. I can't. I'm looking at my phone actually to see the real time stuff.
Well, roughly.
I can't see your cursor very well. If you're using
yeah,
your cursor,
it's a little.
Are you talking about the one on the right?
One on the left.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. I was just I sat down yesterday with a block of time, several hours, and was just cranking all these out yesterday.
Yeah.
Last night.
That's awesome, dude.
So, but I have no conception of how long one thing took versus another.
No, I got you. I know you're whipping them out though. Like if you're doing all these in the course of a day, like that's whipping them out, I would say. Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Ooh. This was that first page where I was trying to, move away from straight up Cookie Monster and just explore the interior. We've already seen a couple of these, but maybe not all of them.
Yeah, I like those eyes again. That we got the more. They're a little jaundiced. Yeah, let's see. There he is.
And this is the very first page of studies that I did. Just Googled Cookie Monster and just tried to find whatever I could.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Yeah.
bitching, man.
Yeah, he stayed true to the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the insectoid one. That was my favorite.
Well, I was really. Is that the last one there?
This is the last one. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I never really got to the point that I wanted to get to. There was some. When you first asked me if I was interested in doing this one, I had a flash of something that I thought, oh, that'd be great, and it just evaporated. So I never quite made it there, but I enjoyed the whole exercise. The study and even just the drawings of straight up Cookie Monster and actually doing anything to him, even though I felt like I didn't get into anything hyper, I don't know, alien. I enjoyed the whole process. So this felt like a win to me.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like you said, you didn't stray too far, but you had some as far as anatomically and whatnot, you did some cool exploration. I like the mouth of the first one that we saw with it has the weird kind of ridges in it, and the bug eye one. Those were my favorite, I'd say. Good work, man. Now that being said, like what would you say your favorite part of what you did is? Like, is it just the fact that you enjoyed just how this flowed and how relaxing it was?
Well, I think that my favorite part of it was actually probably when I added the color, because all the hard work was done, and all I had to do was throw on some blue and pink and really pop those things and really bring them to life, and also then the colored pencil. That was all the stuff that I was scrambling to do, but it was kind of energizing to get to that point and do that. So that was probably my favorite part. But I did, like I say, enjoy the whole thing. I don't know, because I never, I've never done much in the way of cartoony illustration. As much as I love it, I've never really done it. And Cookie Monster is this cartoon, a representation, a physical representation as you can get. I mean, he's got the secondary animation of the pupils jostling around are his eyes, and he's just a big shape of a mouth with some fur, and everything about him is just a cartoon. So I don't know. So it was just a lot of fun, to do a cartoon, to have something established that's recognizable, and I riffed a little bit, maybe not as much as I originally imagined, but I was really happy with some of these pages. So I had a lot fewer clunkers. Like, there was maybe a page of stuff that I didn't include here, but I really like that one. He flipped past it a minute ago. I'm looking at two screens here. The black and white one, or whatever that you were at a minute ago.
Let's see. This one?
It doesn't matter. No. It was
this one.
That one, yeah. Like, that's really satisfying to me. It's just not. It's not something that I've ever really been able to do before in my life, and to finally be at a point where I'm able to kind of achieve that without a huge struggle, just with focus and stuff. I don't know. So it's just really satisfying on a personal level.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah, for sure. I had a similar I had a similar experience with I don't ever do line art, and I did that for Captain Planet. And while it didn't go as smoothly as say yours does, because you're kind of versed in doing lines and stuff, but it was kind of refreshing to step away and do something a little bit, a little different than I normally do. So I could totally see how you'd enjoy all this. Now that's what you enjoy. What do you wish you would have done that you didn't?
I guess I wish I'd started on this a week ago. I actually thought that it was last week, and then once I saw, oh no, I've got a whole week, I put it off, and the week just disappeared. On Friday, I thought it was Monday, so I wish I had actually given myself more time to get to a place where I explored them as, I don't know, it's really, I really like that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. This is it.
Man.
So I don't know, but that's it. I didn't manage my time well, but that's typical.
Well, you did bitching, man. I mean, we're all artists. We're all kind of iffy with the time, so I understand. Internet hug. Give me an internet hug.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Well, great work, man. Let's. Oh, there's me. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
All right.
Oaxaca.
All right. So let's see. Any, many, miny, mo. Let's. So Ed's Fox, you win. Felipe, would you like to do the thing? You want me to do it, or you want to do it? To screen share.
Felipe is muted.
Felipe, you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
There you are.
I think I'd like to share my screen.
Yeah,
I think it's
bottom left is screen share.
Okay, let me. I think he's blocked. Or he's sharing something. Can you see it or no?
No.
No.
Because the button appears and no disappears, and no, I think no.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Shark feet.
That's great.
Yeah.
Full screen.
All right, take us on the journey, Felipe. This is cool.
Love it.
Yeah, I tried to share my screen because I have a personal history with Cookie Monster because it was my first character that I made in with hair in 3D. Before I was doing a lot of characters without hair because it was really hard to find some tutorials of some information about how can I handle the hair because it is not common to see in tutorials. And I started to search about that because that I think that complements my portfolio because I am a character artist, and that's why I try to explore how can I do some groom or some hair for my own characters. Um, 3 years ago, one friend told me that he got a job in Canada as groom TD, and that I didn't know that is an specialization, yeah, inside in the whole movie because they split a lot of departments, and one of them is groom TD. And at the same time, I got tired about trying to become a better character artist as modeler. Specific, I am modeler and texture artist, but at the same time, I was working with TV advertisement. And the thing is, I didn't got some jobs only doing characters. And when I discovered that I can be an specialist in movies or video games as character modeler or groom TV, I prefer to explore groom TV. And that's why right now I turn my professional career as modeler, no, from modeler to only groom, only hair and groom in 3D. Uh, Thanks to him, I learned a lot how to handle, how to manage hair, and it was weird because at the beginning I tried to keep as character modeler, but I enjoyed how to grow or how to make hair. It was I don't know. It was only I discovered how to. I know I discovered a new world, and I tried to enter in. And now, okay, this story is about Cookie Monster. Was my first character. I don't know if you can share this. I'm gonna send you a message.
Well, try to. Oh, in the chat. Well, try to. Can you screen share? Like that would help. Like if you could actually screen
Right
share
now,
while we're looking at.
the button is blocked. I don't know why. At the beginning, it appears some options, but I think I have to refresh my screen.
Oh.
But no, right now it's blocked. I sent you a message.
Okay, let's see.
I'd like to share another.
We'll load it. We're good.
Or
yeah. Can you see it on your screen? Oh, you won't be able to see it on your screen, but I'm sharing it so everybody can see it. It's the initial Cookie Monster as he was meant to be, with cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That looks pretty convincingly real. Yep, everybody can see it.
Yeah. Okay, because right now I can't see.
No, you can't see it, but everybody else can. I promise. Pinky
okay,
promise.
yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was my first character that I made in with 4 in 3D, and that was I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit nostalgic for you because this was how you broke into the industry, and now you get to now you get to play around with the design some as well. Yeah, this looks really nice, man.
Well, when you
Yeah.
originally did this, was it a scary version of Cookie Monster, or was it a normal version of Cookie Monster?
No. At the beginning, it was the normal puppet show.
I see. Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
we're looking back at your one that you did for the show. So take us, tell us about. I see these people being turned to cookies with hair magic. That's what's happening, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, there's a weird lag. I'm sorry. I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't have a big story behind that, but the main thing happening there is I try to become the Cookie Monster as a real monster, and with his form, he I don't know he have a power to become or turn the people, the normal people, in cookies, and he try to feed with them, and that's it.
Well, the hair looks nice. I like the prolapsed mouth, tongue
Yeah.
you got going
That's-
there.
That's crazy.
You can say me.
Anybody watch Rick and Morty?
A little bit, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
I've dabbled.
That's like a Blumbus.
A Blumbus?
The back of his
Blumbus.
throat.
I'm googling
A
now.
flu?
Everybody Google
See it?
that. I don't know what a
Yeah.
Blumbus is.
Yeah, the flu on a Blumbus. That's the back of his throat.
I don't know. I don't know what it, to me it looks like he
You don't know what a
pro.
Blumbus is?
He looks like he prolapsed a little bit.
Nah, you thinking rectum? See,
I'm gonna
That's
run.
rough.
I'm gonna run with prolapse.
I say I'm going with Blumbus.
All right. Well, we can agree. We could agree to disagree.
I probably saw it and I don't remember anything.
The Blumbus.
So seeing what you did, like what's your favorite part about your revisiting to the Cookie Monster?
The first part, the first part was trying to do another idea, but I tried to. At the beginning, it was only one man, one man trying to figure it out what is happening in the street, and with his light, yeah, his light, his spotlight, the Cookie Monster, and he discovered something is happening in the garbage. But yeah, I didn't have time to model everything. That's why I tried to do something simple. But my favorite part was trying to doing not the simulation of the hair, because when I comb the hair, or when I comb the hair, I had to comb every line. Yeah, it's a shame, but because I can't share my screen, because there I can explain it better. Because in this part, I try to simulate the hair, because I try to put straight hair in the whole body, and after that I try to create a simple animation, and the result of the movement of the hair is something like that. At the beginning it started like everything like spikes, but with simulation I try to make it some real or something like that.
So you animated it for a short second and then did a screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way to. I don't know anything about 3D. Well, I know very little about it, but it seems like a whole new world. Now looking at what you did. Looking at what you did now, like, what do you wish that you would have done that you didn't?
The first thing was the cookies, because they don't look as a cookie. I think, yeah, they have a texture as cookie, but I try to do something better than that, because I try to sculpt, or maybe to do something realistic, or something better. But yeah, I didn't have enough time to do all of them like real texture of one cookie.
If you would have had like
Yeah.
a cookie person like running away from the Cookie Monster, but he's like breaking apart, that would have been a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah, could be.
And some crumbs in his mouth.
Yeah, and crumbs.
Well, he has chips in his mouth. If you look close, there's chocolate
Does he?
chips there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look on the exactly right there. There's like little chocolate chips
We're
in
going
there.
in. We're going right here. Oh, here's one.
Yeah, you see that one side is like chocolate. Where
Here's
you
another
got some
one.
chocolate chips in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's chocolate chips in the teeth.
Maybe he's just a clean eater. Maybe he's a clean eater.
that's weird because I didn't play into that.
Bro, I had
That
your
is
back. Just say
that is a
yes.
mistake. That is a
Just
mistake.
say yes,
The
bro. I had your
displacement,
back. Yeah.
the displacement in the geometry is crossing, and it makes that shadows or something, that feeling that something is there. But
Yeah, we're just playing. That
happy
was-
accident.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Sorry.
Well,
no, we're just playing around. Like I know that's just the texture and stuff. I'm not a silly.
yeah, but it looks like it.
I'm not a silly ninny muggins.
So what if those people, they're not cookies, but they're geriatric patients with liver spots when they come in? What if that's this thing? He's the sweet death for the older crowd. That's his job. Like he's Dr. Kevorkian.
He visits every home.
Jeez.
I
And
mean, that's cool.
yeah. I like the dark
It's very
undertones to
original.
that story. That's it. Yeah, and then
I
like,
love the proportions of the body. I've never been happy with just normal Cookie Monster body, anyways. And this thing is just reading perfectly. It's so terrifying but cute at the same time. I love it.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I would buy that if it was a toy. For
Yes,
real.
same.
Right?
If this was
I
a
would
toy,
buy that.
I would buy
Send it
it.
to old people.
It's a great toy. This would be a great toy. For sure.
Yeah, I send it to a bunch of old people. Then watch their backs.
Yeah, you can have the old people as like little like side toys, like they come with them. Like you get like two. You get two geriatrics like to go along with them.
Yeah,
that's just like
and like
this-
instead of him shit in the mouth, they come out like cremated.
Yeah, you get like the before and after, like when they're like cremated.
In the tummy.
What is the focus on old people here?
The liver spots. The liver spots.
Oh.
The chips are liver spots.
Okay.
There's no shots fired out here.
How about this? They could be gingerbread men.
Okay.
Could be.
How about if it was a field of gingerbread men
Yeah,
running?
I could see that. That would be a good one. Something running, like if they're running away, because like right now they look kind of stuck. This one's kind of like kneeling down, which is like they're like bowing to the god, which could work too. But
They're like tangled.
they're
Yeah,
tangled.
something.
A destroyed gingerbread house in the background.
Yeah. Now we got some storytelling going.
Man, now I'm hungry. Damn.
But
Fumbles.
nice piece,
You can
man.
have a fumbles.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why not, man?
All right.
Awesome job.
Pretty dope.
Baila como Ana.
I he's back.
This is the Latino special, everybody. We're
Yes. Gracias a todos.
Sí.
Arato Vatos. Yeah, so let's. Who do we got? We got Santiago Bentancur. Would you like
Yes.
to? You know how to screen share. You got it, right?
Yeah, he's a veteran now.
He's a veteran. He's been on the show a few times, bringing the hotness.
Bro, he keeps switching up his shelf. That's how much of a veteran he is.
Yeah, like the top shelves are on the bottom shelves are on the top.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right, let's. There we go.
Ooh.
You maniac. That's
wild.
that's so cool, brother. All right.
Shout out to them nipples. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
God.
Cookie Monster nipples.
he's got great nips.
Yeah, those are A-class nipples.
They're like the perfect
Huh.
size. They're not like bologna. They're not like they're not like little Hershey Kisses. They're all the way. But
Yeah.
take us on the journey, Santiago. Oh, can you zoom out a little bit so people in the chat can check it out? We could start there. We could start zoom in. You can go down to up, and then we could do a zoom out.
Okay.
Here's okay.
That's
Here's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Okay.
I want to be a cookie.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Monster Inc.
Mm.
Okay. I see
I
it.
want to maintain in a cartoony style. But the difference is when he opens his mouth, all these teeth show up, and it's a bit scary.
Like when he opens his mouth, they like push through his gums, like, and then they appear. Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yes. So normally, when his mouth is closed, he is always with a big smile. But when he opens, it shows all the teeth.
Yeah.
The idea for this teeth was come from this one creature called Lamprea. I don't know if
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those they're like leeches, but they're fish kind of thing.
yeah, it's like a worm, but he has a lot of teeth.
Oh, like a bloodworm.
Yeah. And I put a lot of cookies in jars. He's addicted to cookies, and his belt has the original Cookie Monster.
I would buy this toy as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Could you zoom out a little bit more, Santiago?
Zooming?
Out.
Out.
There we go. So everybody can
Oh
see.
yeah.
So tell us about your design choices. Like for instance, like you didn't put any hair on his chest, but I like that. I mean, it looks cool. But like, why did you make your choices the choices that you did? No, got me. Santiago.
It's kind of a typical primate look there with the hair distribution, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah. Plus, how's he supposed to show up the lips?
Santiago, you're muted, bro. That's what's
You
happening.
got it.
Here, can I unmute you?
No.
Hey.
Santiago?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, you're back. You're back, brother.
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Where?
The Cookie Monster got him.
The cookie you got. I could hear you for a second. Say something.
Also, I have in mind the gorilla. Gorilla. For that reason, his chest is have no hair.
Oh yeah. That's what William was saying. He was saying that kind of
the
primate.
beautiful nipples come from the gorilla too.
Uh huh.
Nice lips.
Yeah. I can zoom in to the nipples if you want.
Yeah, I need to see some more lips.
Yeah. So definitely got lips there.
Like really close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely got those collapsed nipple tips, you know.
Yeah, those are sexy. Those are my favorite type, actually. Just a little bit collapsed. Not
Well, you have to zoom out. We might get a, you know.
Man, that's ours.
Yeah, I love the idea that you gave him cookie holsters for his little outfit that he's wearing.
I did too, man.
Jars on the belt. Also, I have a little video with the process. I don't know if you want.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Hey, yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
time.
Are you watching this?
Watching.
Yeah?
No.
No?
I see the Cookie Monster. That's it. Nothing's moving.
Da-da-da.
That's you. I see you. Beautiful.
Hello.
There we go. Let's take us on the journey. All right, cool.
Hey, as always, I start
My bug.
serious.
Cookie bot.
Here he's coming.
And here you can see the process like, of the
Cookie
design.
Monster's thick.
Wow.
Yes.
Go on, Santiago. What were you saying?
No, I just start exploring shapes and forms in 3D, and the final forms and shapes will come. I don't know, accidentally. That's the way that I work.
Yeah, you worked from all one form. You didn't like lay in a skeleton or anything like that.
Whoa.
Yeah. It starts to appear the final shape.
Whoa.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pigeon-toed because he's malnutrition.
Yeah, you get. For those of you who are watching, you can't just eat cookies all the time. All right.
Yeah, you become pigeon-toed.
Nutritional.
That bot, man. Oh. Nips.
Oh, there they are. Thank goodness.
The nips out of nowhere.
At the beginning, the eyes, I want to create the eyes a bit crazy, but it ended like look full black heights.
Yeah, he looks more frog-like, like with them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really? That's
like a battle toad.
Yeah.
exactly. That would help.
Yeah, I see that too.
After that, I start to stylize a bit the shapes, add more angles.
I think it's crazy that you conceptualize in 3D. Like that's kind of
Crazy.
that's hard for me anyway.
Sharp.
I got to do a few
Ooh.
sketches first.
Megalodon style.
Man. Like a Langolier.
It's like a sea turtle.
Trypophobia feelings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, definitely like a sea turtle for sure. They got the that throat that has all the teeth in it.
Oh yeah.
So when you design, you're not doing things in
Whoa.
you're not using symmetry. You're just kind of, for the most part, you're not using symmetry. You just kind of
You
sculpt.
did the jars from scratch?
Yeah, all from stress.
Wow, man.
When
I will definitely go to, I don't know, a library of stuff and pick him up.
3D models.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I think Santiago's fast enough that, like, with doing all this stuff, I don't think it takes him too long. Like,
Yeah.
how long did this take you, Santiago?
it take me about 3 days.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Normally, I have
Whoa.
1 day to do my stuff, depending
Whoa.
on the complexity. But this kind of stuff can take me 3 days.
Yeah, it's super fast especially
Super.
for the amount of fidelity you get.
Man, you're the real 3D monster.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Becoming like a 3D legend on here.
Wow.
And that's where the question that James were asking about the symmetry. I start with symmetry for a little while, and when I have the main shape and the proportion that I have, I break that symmetry and post the character.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes I start from a post
Wow.
character, and start working on that. But it depends on the project too.
Yeah, your knowledge of the program is pretty apparent. Like how you're going through all this stuff. It's like it doesn't look like you're fumbling around trying to like learn stuff. You look like you know what you're doing.
And it's my main tool in.
Well, I mean, I have main tools too, but I screw around a lot.
Me too. Teach me, senpai.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him on his back too.
Yeah,
Oh, he's fully loaded.
it's pretty.
Oh.
He ain't fucking around.
He's Yeah. Wow.
Now, were you using with this part? Were you using like, were you looking at Cookie Monster toys in order to make that little belt?
Yeah, I was
Wow.
I searched for Cookie Monster belts and saw that buckle.
Mm,
That's so cool.
Wow.
that's amazing, man.
Wow.
So, how long have you been working in 3D, Santiago?
For about 6 years.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
nice, man.
Yeah, I believe you.
Did you start out as
Yeah.
did you start out as a 2D artist, or were you always into sculpting?
I was working in modeling before start working in concept. So I was a generalist, a 3D generalist,
Uh huh.
and but I got tired of the technical process of the 3D, and I started to study concept art from myself, but I am self-taught in concept art, so I started to study from my own.
Damn.
Wow.
And the final again was rendered in Octane, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You got that nips right, huh?
You did.
Then I jumped into Photoshop and started painting over.
Santiago, for the would you mind if I post your process on the channel?
Oh yeah.
I think people would like to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And for the head, I just finished using photos from full photos that I
Wow.
Googled and start mixing all the stuff in the shop.
Whoa.
But that is 3D and 2D at the same time.
Yeah, it's a mix of 3D and 2D.
Nice technique.
Yeah.
Also some painting for some details in there. That's it. That's a bit of my process when I do this.
Very nice.
How do you record this? Well, I mean, which program do you use?
I use Snagit.
Snagit?
Snagit is a little program that can allow you to take screenshots from your screen and video.
So it's like a GIF, but it's
Yeah.
but it's
This program is from the same people that have Camtasia.
Ah.
It's from the same company.
Alright. I mean,
You can use UBS or OBS.
yeah.
It's free.
I use OBS.
It is free?
OBS is free, yeah. It's pretty user friendly too. You go.
No, Snagit.
I know it's not. You have to wait.
Alright.
Mm.
Interesting.
That's the final there, right?
I actually downloaded a program called Auto Screen Capture that can capture your screen every time you want, like every minute, 5, whatever.
Oh, that's what it's called. Screen capture.
Yeah, it's called Screen Capture.
So it's similar to.
Auto Screen Capture.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it did, man.
So it's similar to Snagit. It's like this similar.
Yeah, this one is free, and it
Does it leave a watermark?
no, it just captures your screen every time you put there, and yeah, it saves in a file, in a custom file.
That looks super cool, man.
Yeah, you really get in there.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the process. It's very cool.
You're only missing hair in one spot.
Here it comes. There's that spot.
Around the nipples, man.
Oh yeah.
The real man.
Well, maybe this one identifies as like something else.
Oh, he's
like a gorilla. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do gorillas have hairy nipples?
And that's it. That's the final answer.
That's awesome, man.
Oh man. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Now, after finishing your Cookie Monster, what would you say your favorite part about what you did is?
I don't know. I enjoy it. Whole process. I think my favorite part was the teeth.
The teeth in the mouth. What
Yeah.
What do you wish you would have done better?
Maybe the texture of the cookies. It looks like a plastic. Cookies.
Oh, make them look a little bit more. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like
that's
green.
some Photoshop stuff. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
pretty flawless piece, man. It's fantastic.
Killing it.
Man, nice,
Yeah,
nice
really
job,
great,
man.
All right, there's one left, and it is me.
Drum roll, please.
So to preface
Oaxaca.
this, Oaxaca. I ran off of in Monster Mash, which is the group that we all throw our stuff in and talk about this stuff and do voting and all that stuff. If you guys are watching, don't know what it is. Someone in the comments, we were talking about how they would redesign Cookie Monster, and someone made a dad joke saying C is for cookie, which is SEA, and I'm like, I kind of like that idea, so I ran with it. So C is for cookie. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Got me? You got me?
Yeah.
I saw that show. Oh.
So C is for cookie.
Wow.
That's out there.
So I did a little research on fish and like how Cookie Monster worked, like with puppeteering and whatnot. How he moves with two people, and I figured maybe he uses like humans as batteries to move around, or just other beings. So you got the two corpses kind of stuck in his innards right here.
Oh.
You see them?
Who's in?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get there. There we go.
Yeah.
Better.
Wow, man. Are those corpses?
These are corpses right here, being sucked dry, their life energy is being sucked away. And then a little Cookie Monster has crazy eyes, right? So this is like halibut eyes. You know how halibuts have eyes on one side of their head?
Can you zoom in on that bit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I can see
I
that.
love the texture, the neck. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of scaling and some fishiness. And then here's some cookie jellyfish.
Oh.
You're crazy.
That's crazy.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then because he doesn't have a second part of his body, his real, I made him kind of like one of those frill fish. They have that kind of lazy kind of anatomy that helps them swim. And yeah, that's my Cookie Monster.
Very nice.
It's wild.
You were talking about fish, and I remember that this parasite the fish has on his tongue.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. When I was initially designing this, I was gonna give him like a dangly tongue, that's kind of going out the side of. Who's eating peanuts? Someone's eating peanuts. But
Very
Oh
nice.
no. That's I think that's Danderful playing with his mic.
I'm sorry.
no worries. Love you. Te amo. But yeah, that's my design.
I love the head.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
My man.
Any feedback, good or negative?
Oof.
It's like those hooks. Like, what is the hooks for, man? Is it for the pussy?
Which one? What, these?
Yeah, it's like he won't let go of the cookie.
They're
for
like
real?
kind of like just, I don't know. You think like just like swimming appendages. Like I didn't stick too much to actual like anatomy of fish or anything like that, or like an octopus. I just kind of eyeballed it mentally, I suppose, and then and then went with what felt right.
That feels right.
That feels right.
Yeah.
Holds on to the cookie. For real.
The sense of atmosphere is really nice. Like just the overall kind of impression is lovely.
Oh, thank you very much, William.
But my favorite bit is definitely the head. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in there. I love the riff of the eyes, the googly eyes, and like the structure in the mouth and the sort of fatty floppiness of the head on top of the muscular part.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Thanks, man. Yeah, well, like when I do these, I try to break it down into like whatever that we're redesigning into the 2 or 3 simple things that they are. And Cookie Monster is really like just 2 things, or maybe he's 3. He's blue, he's got googly eyes, and he eats cookies. So you include that shit, you're on your way to Cookie Monster, I think. But
Very nice.
But yeah,
I could totally picture, right there in the background, like a Sesame Street school bus, like drowned.
like sunken.
Oh, okay.
Missed opportunity. Oh man.
Yeah. You should have done it.
Like there's cool. I had another idea when I was working on this. I was gonna do like, but it was more compositional. It wasn't like a showcasing a design, so I didn't run with it. I was gonna do like Cookie Monster walking in from like a sea of milk, and there's like cookies washed up on shore and stuff, and dead bodies and him just looking kind of sinister with the waves lapping at the back of his legs, but I would have to kind of zoom out to make that like look cool. He wouldn't be the star of the show. It'd be more like compositional, I think, in order to make that cool. So I went with the underwater one, and yeah, it was fun.
Nice. I'm digging the corpses.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally imagine, I don't know, people getting dragged by this monster.
Yeah, and he just shoves him in his gape and maybe lets go of the other body that he had and hooks up a new one and just keeps moving. But I suppose my favorite part about this is I kind of had fun with the head portion with the googly eyes and kind of making them look off kilter like a what was that fish I said? The halibut.
Halibut.
Yeah, because they're all goofy and crooked. And I suppose my least favorite, I probably could have had some more. I probably could have done some anatomy studies in order to tie in the rest of his body to like the rest, like these guys a little bit more, maybe.
Well, his arms and his hands could have been a lot more similar to actual Cookie Monster, because he's got those big, broad hands. They're almost paddle-like, except that they're furry to begin with. So if you'd had something, you could have done something a bit more fin-like with the arms and the hands. I would imagine. His physiology doesn't exactly make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Like at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, he wouldn't be this furry if he was like underwater. It'd be like a different kind of fur.
Well, what you could do instead is you just translate the fur into scales.
Okay, all right.
So have crazy pointy, pokey scales all over the place.
But I mean, I like what you did.
The hands I made him web though. I mean, I did do that. They're
Okay.
webbed. And then he's got a little bit of webbing
The
underneath his
armpits,
arms.
yeah.
But aside from that, as far as like sticking to like creature anatomy and stuff, yeah, it's something I definitely could, like, if I studied that a little bit more, I probably could have pushed the design a bit further. But that's my dislike. But overall, it's fun.
Can I say something, James?
Sure.
It's just maybe putting some lights, a different color. Maybe the jellyfish, the cookie jellyfish, like glowing orange or something, like just like making something to the monster, like hunting. You know, like he sees like these glowing things and he's.
Yeah, no, actually, that was a plan. Like, and I did screw with that. I'm like, man, these are jellyfish. They should glow in some way or have some kind of, bioluminescence in some way or another.
Yeah, right.
But like when I was doing it, it just made the Cookie Monster not the star of the show.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I was like, well, I guess that's.
Or maybe he can have the glowy, like some sort of avatar, pointy. Bioluminescence body, like this fish that glows in the dark.
Oh, like he's got some of it too. Yeah. I can see that.
Or it could be bouncing off him a little bit.
Yeah, it got too tricky. Like my brain can only do too much, so much. I'm like, all right, let's go do the bounce light, and I'm like, oh man, I can't do it. I'm not that.
Yeah,
good.
if you had another few days to.
Yeah, totally.
Fuck around.
Yeah, I did it. Like, I don't know. I did a quick sketch in like a 3D sketch in like, I don't know, a few hours, and then the next day I spent another maybe 5 hours painting it or something, and then that was it. So, but yeah, that's my monster.
I can totally see this guy as an. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My God, this is like an illustration for a card for Magic the Gathering.
The Cookie Monster card. Maybe I'll do a mock-up and give him skills and shit.
Yeah, that will be amazing.
That'd be fun. I think people might get a kick out of that. That might be cool. But
I can totally imagine a scene where is this boat with a dad and his daughter. They're fishing, and the monster just like come up from the water and watches the kid eating some cookies.
yeah,
like super creepy.
with his little googly eyes, like.
Or maybe you could lure the child with cookie shaped fingers or extensions. Kind of sit there on the shore.
Yeah, totally.
A little pile of cookies.
Amazing.
My initial idea was to have these like cookie jellyfish as his minions, but then I was like, maybe he's just kind of swimming around eating them. Maybe that's his thing. So.
Man, James, you opened the box.
It's such a far-flung. Yeah, it's you really took Cookie Monster to a place that
C is for
nobody would have predicted.
That's good, right? Right, that's good.
That's amazing.
The fish that has the light bulb on the head. You can put the cookie on the head too.
The little lure sticking off the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie shape.
Man, so much ideas.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Very nice, James.
Well, thank you.
Somebody, your pizza's here.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, pizza's here.
Beer.
All right, who knows what the next prompt is going to be? Anybody know?
I do.
You do? Tell it.
Please.
Tell it how it is.
Shouldn't it be me, the next person?
No, the prompt.
Designing?
Yeah, the next. Yeah. What
It should be Link.
That's right. We're designing Link next. And
Legend of Zelda Link.
That's right.
Please count me in.
Gotta pay the dues to get into that one.
Actually, we might be full as Fox, because it filled up pretty fast. People saw a link and they wanted to be a part of it. But let me check. I got it on my little paper in my thing. We might be able to get you in, man.
No worries, no worries.
The next one is on the 6th of September, and that will be Link. Should be a lot of fun. Well, it seems like people are like such a simple design, but people are just gigantic fans of Link. Guess
Yeah.
for nostalgic sake.
it.
What's that?
Major video game character.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah,
Totally.
Link.
I think that might be your highest viewed show.
Maybe.
Yeah, the show. Yeah.
Definite.
Anybody have any projects they're working on that they want to plug before we go? Anybody? Nobody?
Nope.
Okay, I'll do it. I got swag. Go to my website. Look at that.
I'm working on my 3D printed skulls, but they're not really they're not up for sale just yet. So.
Oh yeah, William B. Hand. He's been doing some amazing like 3D printed skulls, kind of exploring. I see like you exploring with different textures and stuff. Some of them like look a little smoother, some are more rigid and stuff. They looks awesome. I think it really lends well to like the thing that you're. I don't know, like the skulls in general. That texture, it works. It looks really cool.
All right.
But if you guys want to check out any of the artists that are on the show, again, we have Santiago Bentoncourt, we got Danderful or Dan Madrid, we got Eds Fox, we got William B. Hand, and Felipe Gonzalez.
For what now?
If watchers want to follow your guys' work, there's a link. There's a link.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah, there's a link below. So if you guys want to check that out, see more of the work. Besides just Cookie Monster, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how like the amazing stuff these guys put out. So, yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thanks for everybody.
Very nice show.
Really great stuff.
Great job, everybody.
Had some fun.
Amazing. Thank you.
Saludos a todos.
To be a part of the next show or have a hand in the votes, like us on all the social medias and subscribe to this channel. As always, thanks for tuning in to Monstieur Mix.